Late Night Stories. The story of the failed meetup is a tale of a night full of expectations gone awry. The plan was straightforward, almost foolproof. Your friend just needed to be on time and be himself. But from the moment he arrived, late and accompanied by two unexpected guests, the night spiraled into chaos. One of the uninvited guests was a chatterbox who couldn't seem to take a breath. He quickly made himself known, not only by dominating the conversation but also by crossing an unspoken line. He let it slip that he was attracted to your date. This revelation hit like a punch to the gut. Sure, you hadn't officially claimed her, but there was an unspoken understanding. To make matters worse, the other guy your friend brought seemed completely clueless about why he was even there. His indecision about whether to stick around or leave only added to the already brewing confusion. Needing clarity, you pulled your friend aside to demand an explanation. Why would you do this? You asked, barely hiding your frustration. You knew the situation, and you brought two more people. Before your friend could answer, the chatterbox butted in with an answer that made your blood boil further, because the women haven't met me yet. I'm sure it'll be fine. His confidence, or rather his arrogance, was unbearable, especially when he followed up with, speak for yourself. I just got done lifting weights, so I'm feeling good and ready to mingle. The audacity was palpable, but you held your composure. An hour dragged on as the awkward group dynamics played out, with no sign of salvaging the night. Finally, they turned to you, asking about the meetup plans. That's when you decided to end it on your terms. With a calm smile, you lied. It's cancelled. They just called and backed out. My bad, man. And with that, you walked away, leaving them to their chaos while reclaiming a shred of your sanity. You'll just have to reschedule, I guess. The Uber Driver from Hell story is one for the books. A tale of misjudged comments, dark humor, and a close brush with death. It all began like any other ride, except for the fact that your driver seemed off. His energy was strange, and his occasional mutterings suggested he wasn't in the best mental space. Then came the moment that turned an awkward ride into a life-threatening event. While crossing a bridge, the driver casually confessed, I've been thinking about driving off this bridge. Startled, you made what you thought was a lighthearted, self-preserving comment. Can't you wait until you drop me off first before you do that? You meant it as a joke, or maybe as a plea. But the driver didn't laugh. Instead, he met your gaze in the rearview mirror, a chilling smile spreading across his face. Yeah, he said, I'll drop you off first. But instead of pulling over, he suddenly swerved, steering the car straight through the guardrails and off the bridge. The vehicle plunged into the water below, your heart pounding as the icy realization hit. This guy wasn't kidding. The car began sinking rapidly. He sat there, eerily calm, with his seatbelt still fastened as the water rushed in. You, however, weren't about to go down with the ship, or the lunatic at the wheel. Fighting panic, you unbuckled yourself and clawed your way out of the car, lungs burning as you swam to the surface. Coughing and drenched, you finally made it ashore, shaken but alive. Looking back at the sinking car, you couldn't help but think about the bizarre chain of events that led to this moment. All of it, every second of terror, could have been avoided if you'd just kept your mouth shut. Next time, no jokes, no back and forth with the driver. Just silence and a prayer for a safe ride. And as for that driver, he can look for his tip from a different customer.